He said to me, "What's the significance of the story?" I said to him, "Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? Sometimes a story is just a story. You try to read into every bit of thing, find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And then not only that, but you'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe, thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know? Sometimes, I said, a story is just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second in your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I made sandwiches.
You have to
Poor
go click on
Orville
the
was
eye. You have to go
having
look
such
at. You have to go click on
difficulty
the show
eating.
banner. You have to click on the eye.
Elephants have those clumsy hands, you know? Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they?
It's
They're
Mr.
all
Hippo.
feet. And I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet. Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, "Orville, let me go get you some rye bread." Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They make sourdough bread on Monday, on Wednesday, or rather, they sold it at a discount when people wanted to feed the ducks. And then probably at the end of the day, finally, they threw it all up. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday and then go feed the ducks. He would buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and they all die. At least that's what I've heard. I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, the best